Hello, viewers. Welcome. Let's look at this question. September 2024 WASSCE question 7B. The angle of elevation of the top of a tower from the top of a building which is 5 meters high is given as 30 degrees. So if on the horizontal ground the building is 40 meters away from the foot of the tower, 1. We have to illustrate the information in a diagram. 2. Calculate correct to 3 significant figures the height of the tower. We know this is an application of trigonometry. So we need to visualize our problem on a diagram. So first of all, we have to be aware that the tower and the building are going to be on the ground. So we identify the horizontal ground first. So this indicates the horizontal ground. Now on this horizontal ground, there will be a tower. There will also be a building. But we are watching the top of the tower from the top of the building. So we first indicate what the building will look like. So let's just say the building is somewhere here. And this building is of a height of what? 5 meters. So let's just say we are having here to be 5 meters. So this is the top. So now if the building is here, the building is shorter, the tower is taller. So let's see if we can put the tower somewhere here, which is also on the horizontal ground. In this case, it is perpendicular, so we can have this angle to be right angle. Now, if I am seeing the top, let's make an eye contact or the eyesight. So this is going to be the top of the tower. But let's see if we can be able to draw this line to show the level of the building in connection with what? The tower. So that will also be, since this line is going to be parallel, that will also give us right angle out there. So now they are saying that angle of elevation. What is the angle of elevation? Is the angle above a horizontal line. Angle formed above a horizontal line. So this is the horizontal line we are seeing at the site. Then the angle formed between this horizontal and the line of sight is the 30 degrees we are referring to. So now we can label this place as our 30 degrees. That is the angle we are looking for. Don't forget, if I label this as A, let's just say B, C, D, E, I can have this place as what? The building. You have a space in your book, so you write it there. Then I can also label the whole of this as what? Tower. Is that a tower? Good. If we check that, you can be able to write that well also if you have a space. If A, B, C, D is a rectangle, then it means that this very size here will also be 5 meters. Right? Good. Now, if on the horizontal ground, that is AC, on the horizontal ground, the building is 40 meters away from the foot of the tower. So this is the building 40 meters away. I can also label here as what? 40 meters. Since this is a rectangle, that will also be the length as 40 meters. Let's see. Yeah, we have two sides that is left without a mark. 1, 2, 3, 4 is left. This and this is also left. So let me indicate this place as what? X. What is that X representing? Representing the other part of the tower, that is from the level of the building above. So that length, if I know that length as X, add it to the 5, I'll be getting the height. We are asked to find the height of what? The tower. So our concern is on finding the value of X after drawing this. So the first part of the question has been answered. Draw a diagram to illustrate the information. We are done. Second thing is to find our X, add it to 5. So let's see if we can pick this, saying that from the triangle BDE, if we check there, let's see if we can make a sketch of that also. That will be right angle, so 30 degrees, 40 meters, and X meters. We know that if we have a right angle triangle where the angle is facing is the opposite side, so this is our opposite side. The longest side is the hypotenuse. The other one, which is perpendicular to the opposite, is called the adjacent. And in using the trig ratios, we have to identify our SOHCAHTOA, right? And these are all abbreviations or acronyms or mnemonics. So now I am going to look into the diagram I have. Which of the part is not needed in this calculation? Because the age here is not needed. No dimensions there. So I'll be focusing on the X and the 40, which is the opposite side and the adjacent. So since this age is not needed, I'll cross out any of the acronym that contain the age, so that I can eliminate it to have the one I am interested in. So age is here, so I cancel the age from there. Age is here also, I cancel. I am left with TOA, which is TOA. T for tangent, O opposite, A adjacent. So I'll be having the tan of the very angle 30 degrees equals to the opposite side X over the adjacent side. Does it make sense? The opposite side is the O, the adjacent is the A. So now our attention is on the X. So let's cross multiply. So X will be equals to this 40 is multiplying here. Sometimes we make a mistake and write tan 30 times 40. That will have been a very big angle which we cannot find. So this is multiplying. So I'll be having 40 times the tan of what? 30 degrees. So what would that be on our calculator? 40 tan 30, that will be 23.094. Let me leave it on that side. So I have the very angle that I am looking for, the very size that I'm looking for. So I'll only say that it's going to be X plus 5 in meters, right? The X plus 5, that's 5 plus X. And our X is known to be 23.094 plus our 5, that will be giving us 28, right? Let me write the answer in the required direction at once. We don't have space, so we have to write in 3 significant figures. So if we add 5 to this, it will be 28.014. First figure, second figure, the third. The number after is going to be 9, so we add it to this to be 1. So I'll be having 0.1, what dimension do we have? Meters. So the value of the height of the tower is going to be 28.1 meters. I believe this also makes sense if you take your time to watch from the beginning. The key things we need to do is to be able to get the diagram correct or accurate. You can see after the diagram, all other things become simple and direct. Alright, like, share, comment, and subscribe.